Good morning. This is Rob. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning on it's Thursday here. So in America, it's Thanksgiving Day. And I'm choosing to be here in the Philippines. I'm in Hernani, which is a province of the Eastern Samar, Samar. And I'm about 24 hours drive from Manila. Anyway, I slept in today. Finally got some really overdue rest. And we're taking a trip to Borongan today, which is an hour, I guess, north of here. To go shopping for ingredients for the restaurant. My girlfriend has been awake since 5, and she likes to wake me up with a kiss, when she leaves the room, which is really nice. It's really nice, but it's also like she doesn't just give me a kiss on the forehead. She's like smothering my face with kisses, which is, God, who's going to complain? Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and a kiss on the head would have been really nice, but she does this a lot. I guess she wants me to know that she loves me and that she's heading off to work. And I drifted back and forth, back to sleep. And I was just thinking to myself, it would have been really nice just to stay asleep until 7, but that's okay. That's okay. I'd much rather have her show me some love, because that's what's on her mind, and then just deal with that. So anyway, she's been at the store because we're trying to sell off the products in the store, and she's doing that for me. She's doing that for me. But I wanted to talk about transportation here. So if you're coming to one of the provinces, there's 2 or 3 types of transportation. If you're taking a long trip, there's a VV van, and I suggest you wear blindfolds when you're on them, because they drive at about 80, 90 kilometers an hour through small towns. The guys have a time limit that they have to meet, and they pack the vans. It's just like a 15-seat, 12 to 15-seat van that they'll put 17 people in, and they'll keep putting people in there until there's just absolutely no more room, and then they drive like maniacs. It's terrifying. I know terrifying driving because I've lived in some of the major cities. I've been in LA, I've been in New York, I've been in Washington, D.C., Atlanta, where there's just crazy drivers, but these guys are off the charts. So that's one form for long distance. They also have buses. The buses drive a lot slower, but they're still on a time limit, so they drive as fast as they can, but then there's about 30 people in them, and they'll pack those things with standing room. So those are the long distance travel transportation methods. But if you're staying in a town or in a small town in one of the provinces, there's 2 forms. There's a bike, like a motorcycle, which 90% of the people have, and then there are the trikes. Here's a trike. And here comes one of the buses. You can see it down there. Or of course you can walk. And then there's people with private cars, like this one. But here comes the bus. And so if you're in a province, the trike drivers are really cheap, really cheap. Literally, like, we can go to MacArthur, which is 17 kilometers away from here, and we can pay there and back, and they'll wait for you. If you're going shopping, they'll wait for you, and you get the trip back. And that can cost you maybe anywhere between 150 to 200 pesos, which is the equivalent of about $4 American. But if you're in Manila, or if you're in one of the larger cities, Cebu, Angeles, that same ride will cost you a lot more. And then you can get you can rent a motorcycle or a scooter, and the scooters are pretty fast. I got up to about 90 kilometers in our scooter on a straightaway, but I don't drive that fast. I just wanted to see how fast it would go, because it's almost brand new. So that's it, though. There's no air-conditioned, taxis in the provinces. Zero. So you got to suck it up. Even in the middle of the day, if you got to go somewhere, you got to get in one of these trucks. At least they're covered. So that's a reality of transportation here in the province. All right, that was just what I had on my mind this morning. I thought I'd explain to you the reality in the province, guys. All right, ciao.